Welcome to Venezuela Insider, the only place in Venezuela for expats, digital nomads, entrepreneurs, investors, travelers, and related internationals. For more information, venezuelainsider.com. Today we're talking about money and happiness in Venezuela. Of course, we already talked about, and you know that Venezuela is not the best place in the world to be a self-made millionaire, and because it's just the opportunities are very few. That's actually the biggest downfall of being Venezuelan. However, if you come from abroad, you are let's say a 7 and 8 figure entrepreneur. You don't have to be a 7 and 8 figure entrepreneur. You can be a 5 figure entrepreneur and be fine here in Venezuela. But still, after that, the potential is very high here on the country. And of course, we talk all the time about investing on the country, being an entrepreneur, being a speculator, being a digital nomad, you name it, you name it, you name it, you name it. So today, we're not going to concentrate on the money making process in Venezuela, but how do you get for your money? And that's where Venezuela actually is a great country, because this is not a country where you're gonna come flat out broke, being a backpacker or something like that, looking, just to find yourself and you're gonna make it here. Nah, that's most likely gonna happen. There are a couple of cases, by the way, but still, that is not gonna happen here, being realistic. But what is gonna happen if you have a decent floor, a decent financial stability, here in Venezuela, you're gonna get a lot from the country. And that's the main issue that I want to discuss today. So let's start. First, let's talk about the Maslow pyramid. I already did a video explaining the Maslow pyramid. And what you have is that on the bottom of the pyramid, you have basic needs in order to be happy. Food, shelter, clothing, the basic goods that you need to be happy. Many Venezuelans have migrated because they cannot afford such basic needs with the economic possibilities of the country. We already discussed that. It's a sad fact. Believe me, it makes me a little bit sad just to think about it. Anyway, it is what it is. I cannot do anything about it. However, just after that, and I have to also mention that it's kind of a similar on the rest of Latin America, Colombia, Mexico. If you are born poor, even in Chile, if you are born poor, you most likely are gonna die poor here in Latin America entirely. So the socioeconomic ladder is tough here on the continent. So, well, Venezuela probably is the worst economic ladder right now, but still, the rest of the Latin American economies are not much better on that regard. So, after that, we are gonna find, just still on the bottom of the pyramid, we are going to find other needs that, in this particular case, the Western nations, I'm ripping Andrew Henderson anyway, so the legacy brand countries are not able to find. It's just this personal satisfaction, this sense of community, and also, I have to say, mating, because let's be honest, in the Western nations, the dating market is horrendous. And trust me, I've been there, done that. So that's where Latin America is quite good, but especially Venezuela. That we have a very good sense of community, we have a very good dating market, we have all of these things that are beside money. You can fulfill those here in Venezuela, of course, if you have a decent budget. So that's where Venezuela shines on those necessities, because in the United States, okay, you can make $100,000 per year, but those necessities are not gonna be met. I'm talking the non-financial necessities. Very good. Same thing in Germany, same thing in, I'll say Spain as well, and also in Spain it's very hard to be a self-made millionaire. And anyway, you don't have to be a millionaire or make $100,000 a year to get the best out of Venezuela. Very good. That's the thing that I want to focus on this video, because after that you take care of business, the basic goods, you're gonna get the best ROI regarding living, your living experience. I'm not saying Venezuela is cheap. I say this all the time. However, you're gonna get more for your budget. Of course, you can argue Colombia, you're gonna get a lot of your budget. However, Colombia is getting crowded, and I have to say, of course, Colombia is probably the closest thing that you're gonna find to a Venezuelan experience, and Colombia is right now on a better situation, but it's getting swarmed really fast of international, and is downgrading the experience and increasing the cost of such experience. So Venezuela is like Colombia a few years ago before gets run by gringos and Europeans. Anyway, now what you can do here in Venezuela in order to get the best experience, first get to know the country, and you get very well positioned, and after that you can build the things that probably your home country cannot give you. First, good common sense that now with the woke crowd and such, you're not getting that much over there, but also can give you a better dating experience for both men and women. I have to say this. This is not a country just for good men dating experience. If you are a female and you know what you're doing, you're also gonna get a great dating experience as well. But also that, a sense of community, a sense of making the things that you want, your hobbies. You're gonna find a community surrounding all your interests in life. And that's what I love the most about Venezuela. And you can get, unto a certain degree, in other places like Colombia, let's say. But still, Venezuela gives you a lot of ROI on that non-financial side after you take care of the financial side first. Actually, the Venezuelans complain the most is because they are not able, most of the time, it's not their fault, they are not able to take care of the financial side first, and that's why they leave the country. But when they do leave the country and they do take care of the basic financial side elsewhere, they start to get homesick. Of course, this video is for you, the international, that want to get the best out of life. Believe me, regardless of your interest, on the personal side, you can get a lot here on the country. Thank you for watching Venezuela Insider. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on social media. If you want to work with us, VenezuelaInsider.com. Thanks again, and have a nice day.